West now has Instagram. Bearing in mind she's only 12, and actually, doesn't that break the Instagram rules because you have to be 13? But we won't get into that. Why does a 12-year-old need Instagram? And differently, why do they need a public one? 392,000 people have followed her in the first 24 hours of her account being live. It does state that her account is managed by her parents, which no doubt it is. But what 12-year-old needs a public Instagram? Why? This was her first post. I just think it is dangerous to give children such a big platform at such a young age. Like, no doubt she's going to be famous, she's going to have followers, she's Kim Kardashian's daughter, for God's sake, but why do you need to give her that platform at 12 years old? Like, can we not let kids be kids? Why are we trying to turn them into adults when they're 12? They are 12. Like, it's ridiculous.
This is the story of how a 12-year-old became the most controversial celebrity kid in America, and why her own parents can't stop fighting about it. North West, the eldest daughter of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, has sparked more parenting debates, family feuds, and internet outrage than most adult celebrities. And the situation keeps getting messier by the month. We're breaking down everything that's happened, from the TikTok war that tore her parents apart, to recent controversies that have people asking whether Kim Kardashian is losing control of the narrative entirely. North West entered the world on June 15, 2013, at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles, and her name came from an unexpected source. Pharrell Williams and Anna Wintour both suggested it. She's the oldest of 4 kids, with Saint at 10 years old, Chicago at 7, and Psalm at 6. The divorce between Kim and Kanye became final on November 29, 2022, and the custody arrangement is technically joint legal and physical. That said, Kim has been blunt about the reality of the situation. During her October 2025 appearance on Call Her Daddy, she put it plainly when she stated that she raises the kids full-time and they live with her. That same interview contained a bombshell that made headlines everywhere. Kim revealed it had been a couple months since the kids had even heard from Kanye, though she made a point of emphasizing she has never once kept them from their father. This messy family dynamic forms the backdrop for everything that comes next, because into this already complicated situation walked the app that would tear them apart publicly. And that app was TikTok.
Kanye West was right about everything. He knows the freakos that are watching her now are gonna love it when she's 18. It's like the same way they were passing around Kylie when she was 17 years old and no one said anything. I just feel bad for the West children because you either have to have a mom that wants to sell you for money or a dad that's gonna sell you Yahtzee propaganda. Like, either way, you're cooked.
The @KimandNorth TikTok account went live on Thanksgiving Day 2021 and exploded immediately, pulling in over 130,000 followers within the first 24 hours alone. Today, that account sits at 20.2 million followers, with 83.3 million likes, and the bio reads, "Managed by an adult. Jesus loves you." What nobody anticipated was how quickly this account would become ground zero for Kim and Kanye's most bitter public conflict. December 2021 brought the first major incident when North went live without permission and gave 2.2 million followers a full tour of their Calabasas mansion. She eventually found Kim lying in bed scrolling her phone, and the audio caught Kim saying, "No, stop, you're not allowed to," before North pretended to end the stream. Viewers found it funny and relatable at the time, but it was foreshadowing something much bigger. January 2022 brought Kanye's explosive response during an interview with Hollywood Unlocked, where he demanded that Kim not have their daughter wearing lipstick on TikTok or have her on TikTok at all if he wasn't there to approve it. His accusation was that Kim was trying to antagonize him. Kim's Instagram stories response became a defining moment in their public battle. She called herself the main provider and caregiver for their children, and said she was doing her best to protect their daughter while allowing her to express her creativity in the medium she wishes, with adult supervision because it brings her happiness. Kim went on to say that divorce is difficult enough on their children, and that Kanye's obsession with trying to control and manipulate their situation so negatively and publicly was only causing further pain for all of them. That exchange set the tone for the next several years. Kanye wanted North off social media entirely. Kim believed North deserved creative expression, and neither showed any sign of backing down.
I see what Christmas movie. Who am I here with today?
Northwest.
Listen, North. I see you dripped out. Touch about how much the pick off. How much the shades?
I don't know.
You don't know for the shades? Okay, I see the chain. How much the chains?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, I see the shirt. How much the shirt?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, I see the bag. How much for the bag?
I don't know.
I don't know for the bag. I see the pants. How for the pants?
I don't know.
You hold up for the pants, and I see the kicks now. Talk to me. How for the rings?
I don't know.
You hold up for the rings? Wait, hold on. I see the watch. How for the watch?
I don't know.
You hold up for the...
The TikTok stayed up, and the controversies escalated right alongside North's follower count. March 2023 brought the Ice Spice incident that had everyone talking. 9-year-old North posted a viral drawing of Ice Spice, and then the rapper actually visited their home. The TikToks that followed showed North lip-syncing to Boy's a Liar Part 2, including explicit lyrics while wearing juicy sweatpants. And those videos racked up 53 million combined views. Critics came for Kim hard over letting a child perform to adult content. Throughout 2023, 2024, and into 2025, North repeatedly interrupted Kim's TikToks, crashed Lala Anthony's skincare livestream while telling viewers, "We're trying to get money here," and posted increasingly boundary-pushing content. And that's when the incident that really made headlines went down. May 2024 saw North perform as young Simba at the Lion King 30th anniversary concert at the Hollywood Bowl, singing "I Just Can't Wait to Be King" alongside Jennifer Hudson and Jeremy Irons. The performance went massively viral, with 18.3 million TikTok views, though not for the reasons Kim probably hoped. The backlash hit hard and fast. Critics called it nepotism at its finest and argued trained theater kids deserved that role over a celebrity child. Rosie O'Donnell called it tragic on every level. Kim's response on the Kardashians held nothing back. She pointed out that North wasn't there to be Mariah Carey, and said anyone hating on a kid is just a hater, followed by a direct expletive aimed at the critics. Jason Weaver, the original young Simba voice actor, took a different view and defended North as a young star in the making. The debate raged online for weeks, but this wouldn't be the last time North's public appearances sparked a firestorm.
The state of you and Kanye's co-parenting relationship.
What do you think co-parenting with Kanye West is like?
How much is on you, Kim?
It's not easy. But I mean, I raise the kids, full time. They live with me. Whenever he'll call for them and ask, it's probably been a couple months since we've heard from him.
August 2024 brought photographs from Rome's Pierluigi restaurant that sent the internet into meltdown. North, who was 11 at the time, wore a black strapless corset paired with a miniskirt and platform boots. Her hair styled in bright blue ombre pigtails, and a new dermal finger piercing visible on her hand. The response online was immediate and brutal. Critics wrote that no 12-year-old should be wearing a push-up bra corset, and sources claimed Kanye was furious and threatened to raise hell with the lawyers over it. Kim actually admitted this one was a mistake during her Call Her Daddy appearance. She explained that North wanted to try something her friends were wearing, and unfortunately, they made that mistake in front of the whole world. Bethany Frankel weighed in with the observation that Kim is entering the impact zone with preteen North, which might honestly be understating what was coming next. December 2025 delivered a Christmas reveal that shocked even people who thought they'd seen everything from this family. North debuted custom diamond shark grills created by celebrity jeweler Johnny Dang, waist-length electric blue hair, bleached eyebrows, and Chrome Hearts x Rick Owens sneakers that cost $22,000. Dental experts raised concerns about enamel damage in developing mouths. The New Year's Eve TikTok showcasing the full look pulled in 22 million views. Kim's defense followed the same pattern as always. On Call Her Daddy, she said that if North wants blue hair, it is what it is, because it makes her so happy, and she would never take that creativity away from her. Kim also made an interesting point about how she views rebellion. Her thinking is that if North's rebellion is dyeing her hair and wearing whatever she wants, but she's like Kim's bestie and they're so close, then Kim would rather her girl be with her all the time while they experiment with every hair color together.
The Hollywood bug. Do you think she's the one that's going to just continue with the family business?
I think she will. I think it's just in her blood and who she is and what she loves to do. Yeah. So it's, a fine line as a parent to figure that out together.
To guide her.
Yeah.
What makes the whole social media debate particularly striking is the contradiction at the heart of Kanye's position. For all his public complaints about North being on TikTok under Kim's supervision, he has no issue featuring her prominently in his own projects, including concerts, albums, and music videos. North has appeared on multiple tracks, and Kanye even announced her debut album called Elementary School Dropout back in February 2024, though no release date has materialized yet. Kim has reportedly had to send legal paperwork on more than one occasion to protect North, when she disagreed with how her daughter was being used in Kanye's projects. The rules Kanye demands seem to only apply when Kim is the one making decisions, which adds another layer of tension to an already complicated co-parenting situation. Public opinion on this situation splits right down the middle, with little room for compromise on either side. The critics make their case clearly. They argue North's fashion, choices like the corsets, the grills, and the piercings are age inappropriate for a 12-year-old. They question whether any child should have public social media with millions of followers, and they express concern about exposure to explicit lyrics and adult content. One commenter wrote that it's disturbing how North is always out and about by herself, that she doesn't care if North has security with her because she is only 12 years old. The defenders push back with equal conviction. They point out that North is experimenting like any preteen. She's just doing it in public rather than privately. They note that temporary looks like wigs, fake tattoos, and costumes are normal play for kids her age. They argue Kim's parenting faces outsized criticism because everything is visible. One person wrote that North is literally being a kid, that she's just playing dress-up, and none of this is permanent anyway. Licensed counselor Duigu Balan offered a warning about child stardom in general, noting that it demands adult performance before the brain is ready, and that the first sign something is going wrong is children mistaking applause for affection. Throughout all these controversies, Kim has been remarkably candid about her relationship with North. She's described her daughter as really special and smart and creative, someone who definitely beats to her own drum. The challenges aren't something she hides either. Kim shared that Kourtney always says North is Kim's lesson on this planet, that she's supposed to learn even more about patience, and that North teaches her patience every day. Her plea for understanding came through clearly on Call Her Daddy. Kim said she thinks like any mom of a teenager or a preteen. Unless you've been there, please just give a little bit of grace. She emphasized that she's doing the best she can, and her babies are good babies, urging everyone not to be judgmental, and to have grace for single moms trying to figure it all out. Kim has also revealed that North has dyslexia, which she disclosed during a TikTok livestream. The divorce significantly affected North's behavior, according to Kim, who called the turnaround insane. North apparently went from preferring Kanye's simpler apartment life to being, in Kim's words, obsessed with her now. Early 2026 finds Kim and North appearing publicly close, with Kim describing her daughter as her bestie and noting the relationship dramatically improved after a rocky divorce period. North keeps posting on TikTok and Instagram, having launched her own Instagram account in December 2025, with Kanye's reported eventual approval. The boundary-pushing fashion and style choices continue, generating both praise and criticism online. Co-parenting remains complicated by any measure. Kim confirmed she raises the children full-time, with Kanye's contact being sporadic at best. Christmas 2025 reportedly brought Kim and Kanye together, with all 4 children in what sources described as cordial co-parenting. The numbers tell their own story about North's status at 12 years old. 20 million TikTok followers. A Billboard Hot 100 charting single, with Talking Once Again hitting number 30. A performance at the Hollywood Bowl. More parenting discourse generated than any celebrity kid in recent memory. And that's exactly the thing that makes this situation so unpredictable. She's only 12. Her parents can't agree on how to raise her. The internet can't agree on whether she's being empowered or exploited. North herself just keeps posting TikToks, dyeing her hair blue and making everyone have feelings about it. The drama between Kim Kardashian and North West shows no signs of ending anytime soon. All signs point to this being just the beginning. Because in a few years, North won't need her mom's permission to post anything. And that's when things are going to get really interesting. If you made it this far, drop a comment and let me know whether you think Kim is doing the right thing by letting North express herself, or if this has gone too far. Genuinely curious what you think. And if you want more celebrity deep dives like this one, make sure you're subscribed. See you in the next one!